sound check, so it'll probably be a couple of minutes before the gameplay really starts going. Okay. Just a moment, sound checking the video. Voice check, voice check, voice check. Okay, let's see if I can just a moment. Voice check, voice check. Voice check, voice check. Okay. Doesn't seem like you can hear me breathing. Alrighty, let's see how this sounds in game. Breathing. Voice check, voice check. Voice check. Voice check. Alrighty. That sounds pretty good to me, so we're gonna get this video going. If something should come up later, we'll change it as it needs to be changed. Anyways, with that, we are going to continue on.
Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corpin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than I anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. we will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevada, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
The Inquisition will have plenty of time for that, between finding the Divine's murderer and sealing the breach.
Busy as we are, I do have a question for you, if you've a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
I don't know if it's just me, but every time I have this conversation, no matter how nice I am to Josie the whole time, she always looks pissed off. I don't mean to make you so angry, Josephine. You are my friend. Or I hope you will be.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
Thank you. I'd hope my horses would be well cared for. My thanks for the timely information regarding the threat to young Monet. As I am sure you have heard, Lady Carolina has been disgraced as a result for making such an undignified attack on a young lady and is retired to the country in shame. The young Duchess herself is quite aware that she has you to thank for her position, and she has pledged the City of Lights to the Inquisition's cause. Cool. University of Orlais. To the leaders of the Inquisition, it was glorious, I tell you. Mother Havara stood in my office and apologized. Actually apologized for any inconvenience I or my colleagues have suffered. Considering the derision with which her ilk have treated us, hearing her assurances that further rhetoric against the university would be heavily sanctioned was a pleasure, regardless of whether or not it holds once the Divine is elected. I offer the Inquisition my thanks, and have sent along a few items our professor thought might be of interest. Chancellor Jürgen, I'm guessing that's Jürgen Hollis, University of Orlais. Thank you, Cullen. And then somebody was over here in Josephine, must have been. Husband Malik sent his gratitude for your assistance with the Mage Templar foolishness. It is refreshing to deal with someone who offers more than empty promises. Please accept a token of our gratitude. We hope this newfound friendship will continue to benefit us both. Oh. Alrighty. I thought it was something to do with my clan, but I already finished it. I don't want to do In Your Heart Shall Burn. I already did In Hushed Whispers. Yeah. Rescue Soldiers. I don't want to do that. That's a bit of a higher leveled one. Oh, wow. There's just not a lot of, not a lot of quests to do. What was that one? Oh, it's the ally from Starkhaven. Yeah, and I'm just not gonna do that. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'll send some not to do this. And I guess it has to be just
Let us begin.
so. Now I'm gonna go do some shenanigans with my people. Because don't want to do what level am I? Hold on. Oh, that wasn't the button I wanted to press. What level am I? Level 7. That actually isn't bad. Is everybody else level 7 too? 7. I have to level other people up, I know, but I'm just checking to make sure that everybody's on the same page. 7. 7. Ooh, oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Alrighty, time to go from the top. Cool. So, get that. Sarah, don't want you in double dagger. Okay, I already got you. Dorian, you're a fire mage. Fire mine. Solas. Varric. I believe I already. Yep. Okay. Okay. Grappling chain. Crippling blows. Get that. Okay. Mighty blow. Shield breaker. Whirlwind. Hitting multiple targets with a single swing. Or restores your stamina for each extra target. Cool. Okay. There we go. Kinda got him all set up there. I believe that's everyone. Okay. So, we only have one more companion to get, and we'll get him when we actually do In Your Heart Shall Burn.
You're right.
Which I don't want to do quite yet.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall
So,
I shall endure.
actually,
You have created no
A scout in the hinterland saw the Herald of Andraste. Said she sealed the rift and stopped the demons.
cool.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
You need anything here?
There is but one
Things
more.
safe at Haven.
Do you need something?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So the Seekers commanded the Templars?
No. The Order didn't assume command until after the rebellion. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
That is some A+ philosophy.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
Alrighty.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful, considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, so that depends on the individual.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
I've no
Alright,
more
we'll ask
questions.
her about how you become a Seeker later.
Magic exists to serve man.
You
know
I don't know how many shenanigans I'm actually going to do because it's probably not going to make this stream as long as some others.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Thanks. Okay, Blackwall. You know what? You just stay there. Cool deal. Random mage. Heart.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. When there was no...
Alrighty. I actually go get
Good luck
started.
sealing those rifts.
on In Your Heart Shall Burn
Let all repeat the chant of light.
and do some
Only the
shenanigans
word dispels the darkness upon us.
in after the quest or in the next video. We'll see.
Good day to you, Herald of Andraste.
So
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost.
So, we're gonna go get a castle. So, stay here in Ferelden. In your heart shall burn.
There's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Boop.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. So, we should all be ready for the worst. Okay. So, I'm bringing a mage. Or actually, hold up. Remove Celeste right there. I'm gonna put Cassandra right under me because I'm gonna need Cassandra quite a bit. I'm gonna have Blackwall too because that'll be nice. And I don't need a rogue right now. And then I'm gonna have Solus just to kind of help pick us up. Alrighty.
Mages!
Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
You did it.
Ooh, the sky still looks wrong. That is not a happy sky. Don! Don's my favorite. I'm glad he's getting drunk tonight. He deserves it. Cassandra, I hope we'll be friends by the end of this video.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less.
Less.
But you're
Much
right.
less.
This was a victory of alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Don't say that so soon, Cassandra.
Forces approaching! To arms!
Yeah.
What the... We must get to the gates.
Yeah. Probably should.
This bodes poorly.
Yeah, passing notes.
We have to put up barricades or something.
Know that
This will be bad.
I completed some of these quests and it's telling me that I completed like forever ago.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
My cinnamon bun.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Should be one or two more waves. There we go. This is the vantage point.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Okay. One more wave.
Kill them all!
I feel like coming from that side.
Lights up!
So, not too badly under leveled. I'm almost level 8. So,
Centered and clear. Firing.
there we go.
They felt that. We'll reload.
So, off to the other trebuchet. First off.
This
I
way.
want that.
We must get this trebuchet firing.
Yes. But also, is this staff better than my staff? But this staff is better than that staff. So, don't mind me, just gonna re-equip everybody here. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, back up. So it does more damage. Black Wall. Take the 82 sword. Solas. Keeper Ice Staff. And then Cassandra. And Blackwall. Gotta make sure that... Okay, Cassandra's got the highest. And then I need Blackwall to have the next highest. Which is gonna be 12. I need you to have really good. Okay. This still has a better armor class. But this looks way better. But I'm not gonna put it on her just because it looks better. However, for you, this has a better armor class. So, while we aren't going to put it on Cassandra, we will put it on you, Blackwall. Okay, I'm not going to worry about accessories right now. I'm just going to run to this trebuchet, because it needs help.
Keep them off the trebuchet!
Now we have other problems. Okay.
We can't face it here. We have to do something. Everyone to the gates!
So, I did switch to Cassandra for a reason.
Blast its shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door! Good one! Just grabbing essentials. What?
Okay.
Die for them.
Okay, so I'm actually going to stay as Cassandra because there are a couple of other scenarios.
Move it! Move it!
Where
we need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
So I can't guarantee who I'm gonna save here.
Come on, we have to help. I hear a survivor.
The Herald will save us. She will.
I need to disengage.
A survivor!
Left first then. Right first then, left, but no.
Watch out! The flames will reach the pot!
This is Manade!
Herald! What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Another death, I fear.
Damn it, it was Dawn too. I like Dawn. Not worried about loot right now. I think we have... I think we have to go save Thread as the last one.
I hear someone.
Need some help here.
There we go. Alrighty.
Someone help.
I know, Thread. Calm your tits.
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks. Let's go.
Ren, Flissa, Dawn, and Menave. Segret. Oh shit. It might be too late for Segret. Segret would be right here, wouldn't he?
Nope.
Where is he? Where's Segret? Oh. Haha, let's hope he's not already dead.
Ow.
Doors
I hear a survivor.
Come on.
Ow. Someone help.
Okay, Segret.
About time. Let me out of here. We've done all we can. Into the chantry.
Yes. Oh, I didn't want to pick up that loot. Okay, thanks. I guess. So I'm not worried about it.
You don't have anyone else?
Yep. Only Adon died, though. Makes me kind of sad, though. I like Adon.
Yep. So, I did some research on the Lightning Mage, and Lightning Mage and Rift Mage
Static Cage.
don't combine very well.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Cole's
Harold,
always charming.
our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If you know why he wants me, just say it.
I don't. He's too loud. It hurts to hear him. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Harold, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load
It's
the
me and my
trebuchets.
elfiness want your
Keep
prayers.
the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Oh, it'll hear me all right.
I understand the strategy, but I usually avoid drawing this much attention.
Alrighty. Black wall. I'm sorry to all the people who died. Get the fuck out of there. I'm stuck over here is the problem. Okay. Okay. Fool. I just wanna... Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to, you know, save a city town full of people, essentially.
Turn the machine, it must be aimed.
No? Okay. Try to hop up on the trebuchet pedestal, but it won't let me get up there. And then I'm gonna try to hop up to here, but it won't let me get up there. That one? Energy barrage, I think. I do believe that's what it's called. Thanks for the, barrier, Solus. Somebody's shooting at us now, though.
Reinforcements!
I think it's called energy barrage. Yeah, I know I can't level up. Yep, energy barrage. This one. I like it a lot. Hello. Woo! Woo! Thinks I can hop on top of him. I know it can hit me. Except archers. But fuck archers. Warriors can't hit me up here. And that's most of what these Templars end up being is warriors. Especially that really big guy that comes into play later. Yeah, fuck him. He can't hit me up here. Yes. Yeah, it's Blizzard. It's Solus Mega Mage. Haha. Except it isn't. This is BioWare. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep watch. Because as soon as that big guy starts appearing, I want to get the hell out of here.
Be ready.
Come on.
More coming our way.
Okay. Time to get up. Oh no, I missed my... Oh no, get up here. Okay, good girl. Most of these guys are warriors, which means high ground. They can't hit you. What I really want to get is my static cage. That's my favorite spell. Alrighty.
Here they come. Get ready.
Okay, and here's our big guy. And Captain Denim. But I'm okay, because he can't hit me up here! See, this is why I like to be a mage. Right, Adam? Did you ever think about using this strategy? Get to the high ground, avoid all the warriors. Did you ever think about using this strategy? Get to the high ground, avoid all the warriors. What? Get the hell away from me. Cheater. What the hell? This guy. Okay. Fuck him. Okay. My Captain Denim is the guy I really don't want hitting me. Why do that when I can just avoid getting hit altogether, Adam? For the most part. When they don't, glitch to my level. Okay. Oh, hey, Blackwall leveled up. That sounds terrible, Adam. Okay. I'm just saying that sounds bad, especially since I'm live streaming and you just said combat drugs. And that sounds like a good thing to get into.
Move!
Adam, drugs
now.
Never sound like a good thing to get into. In video games, drugs are bad to get into, Adam.
Drugs bad.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Mackey. Jesus. Crazy.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me!
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
Take it! I didn't ask for this!
Mortals have always cried thus. Praise me, for I would end the silence that answers. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
Hello.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Yeah, how about,
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby!
Kick the baby.
You expect me to fight, but that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize!
Now we kick the baby. That sounds horrible. Like, child abuse. Yeah, major god complex on this asshole. Major. Oh. Got me tripping, stumbling. Alrighty. And now for the slowest part of the game. It's gonna make me rearrange all of my abilities now. Yay! Full speed ahead is a very slow walking pace. And now a very slow running pace.
Worst part of the mission. Cannot run.
Worst part of the game, because this is like the worst part of the game because it's just so slow. Because like top speed, this is top speed. Oh wait, except right here, right here.
Who's there?
Where you can. Yay, Mark of the Rift. Yay, you screwed up all of my abilities.
Goodbye!
not. Just calm down. You're fine. I wonder. Come on. You should have died with the rest of them.
That outfit, yeah, she can definitely catch a cold.
Yeah. She'd probably be dead, to be honest. But...
But who
Maybe.
cares when it looks good?
Shut up.
Don't
It
worry.
does look good.
Don't worry.
I look hot as fuck. Damn. I was hoping I could just fate step through this whole thing. Could move a lot faster, you know? That would make this part of the game go much smoother. Except right here, we have to absolutely make a stop. You know nothing, Jon Snow. I can't jump, I can't move any faster, and I can't drink a health potion. And I'm only at half health. Cool. Come on, Alanis. Look, Adam, it's Montana in winter. The elf walker.
Embers. Recent?
Come on. I just have to make it past these rocks so people can discover me. Come on.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
Yes. Thank the Maker. Watch out, wildlings. Wildlings. Broncos! What is my arm doing?
This isn't what we asked them to do.
Levitating.
Ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus. If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there. Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Ooh. I want to blame fanaticism? Or just, we need more than faith? Fanaticism or just more than faith?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to say this one.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with
Who
hope
voices
alone.
Mother Giselle? Is it a fake accent? Because I know Liliana's is real. I know Liliana's voice actress is, in fact, French. I don't know about Mother Giselle's. Hers may very well be fake. Although, I'm going to mute myself because I love this next part, and I just want to listen to it.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. There your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
I just love that song. It's beautiful. That butt dough.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard-won, Lethaline, worthy of pride, save one detail.
The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
Even if we defeat Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate, but we must be above suspicion to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment, but needs room to grow. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you.
He is a traitor, but
Scout to the north.
I mean,
be their guide.
I'm gonna try and romance him, so gotta kinda...
Soul of Valid Hell.
Yeah. As everybody says, Soul of Ellen Hell.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
You have to find the way.
Follow Ravik, you know the way. I know that V is for Knuckles, something Knuckles. But Raviki was the first one to use it.
Give the bitch a castle. Bitches love castles. I feel like that's what this is. When you're an elf trying to romance Solus, I feel like that's what this is. I feel like this Solus just going, you give that bitch a castle. Bitches love castles. Kind of like how Beauty and the Beast was, give that bitch a library. Bitches love libraries. Offensive, but sometimes true. Yes. Man bun.
What was the name of that one soldier?
What soldier?
The one that, if you romance...
Jim?
Cullen? Jim?
Jim the Inquisition soldier?
I
Jim the
think Jim
Inquisition
is
soldier.
in the first scene with Cullen here in Skyhold too.
Inquisition soldier Jim.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
You are skinny. My elf? Yeah, my elf's
If word
pretty
has
tiny.
reached these people,
But that comes with...
it will have reached the Elder One.
I know. It just
We
kind
have
of
the
comes
walls
with being
and
an elf.
numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond
Elves
the
are
war we
also in Dragon Age. They're also
But
a
we
shorter
now
race
know what
compared
allowed
to
you to stand against
humans.
Corypheus. What
Except
drew
for
him
Sarah.
to you?
Sarah's a bit on the thicker side.
Yeah. Elves are varied when it comes to any fantasy.
Well,
He came
yeah,
after me
from
because my
fantasy to
efforts put the
fantasy they'll
Inquisition
change
in
because
his
some
way.
make elves taller,
Perhaps in more
depending on the
ways
kind
than
of
you've
elf.
considered.
But Inquisition, they're a little shorter than
Your
human
decisions
size or
let us
about
heal
human
the sky.
sized.
Your determination
But-
brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
In real life, I would just be flipping out like, oh my god, that's a lot of people looking at me. Oh goodness, no. No.
You.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
You trust the Inquisition to a mage, not a mage. You. I am a mage. What is this special? Why does it say anything? I don't know what I'm gonna say. Oh god, well I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. Okay. It gives me the elf for the... or the mage option. I'm gonna do the elf.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever
There
you
isn't against anything elfy.
Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph?
I hope so.
Your leader, your herald, your inquisitor!
They have to make swords for such a little person. That sword is gonna be like as tall as the dwarf. At least. Just the blade. Just means like, oh god, I hope no one saw me. Yeah, I don't doubt it. It is so hard to not just go romance Cullen.
So this is where it begins.
He's so beautiful.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that
We have
promise
destroyed
into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean? It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous.
But it's still
Commanding
very
such a
diverse
creature
human,
gives
at
Corypheus
least.
an advantage
Like,
we
it's not
can't
just a bunch
ignore.
of, general Ferelden. We have a Ferelden or a Legion and the Antivan. So, I mean, and they're all very attractive. No, I can't punch them. Besides, I'm like on the verge of like screwing two of them. I would totally
Could he
screw
strike at us
Josie.
here? We can't have a repeat of
And
what happened
Cullen.
at Haven.
Skyhold
Okay,
has the
yeah, I'd
bones
screw
to
them
withstand
all.
Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet
she's
against direct attack.
Not in
We
mine.
do have one advantage.
She's
We
single.
know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory,
Everybody's
so I
favorite
sent
dwarf.
a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yeah.
This is the Inquisition. Won't tell Cassandra.
Oh my god. I have to go through character creation again. For Hawk.
Oh.
I have to go through character creation again.
Why not just use the default?
No, I can't. I have to recreate my Hawk. Because my Hawk was beautiful. Oh god, do I even remember what my Hawk looked like? I think this was...
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
You're still injured.
Yep, doesn't surprise me.
Hi, Jim. Bye, Jim.
I think all of the Inquisition soldiers are Jim. I don't think there's really a difference between any of the soldiers.
Well, there's Jimmy.
Okay, stop. Stop right there. We're not playing this game.
There's Jay.
Stop. Custom. I have to create my own Hawk. Okay. Oh god. My Hawk is like the thinnest, whitest Hawk possible.
Hairstyle was different, it looks like.
I think so. Probably.
I must have just missed it.
Okay. Eye color. God, I wish you could...
Coincidence that person says
What are you even playing?
Shadowrun.
Okay, hair. Oh, God. I don't know what hair I want to give my hog. Ah! This is okay. I feel like this is what my hawk would have, though. Okay. Hair color. There we go. Because I have a thing for white-haired characters. Blood swipe. I didn't have one. Ear size doesn't freaking matter. Eyes. Okay, now we get to the real part that I absolutely hate. Yeah, I like a really pale... All of my characters are like super duper pale. Well, actually, just my hawk. My hawk's usually like as pale as can be with the whitest complexion and white hair, black eyebrows. Actually, those are some pretty good eyebrows. But this is like my like green-eyed hawk. Yeah. She's albino. I don't want like white eyes. I want like glowing green eyes. Inner. I want it. Is that a goat? I can't tell. My TV doesn't show it clearly. Adam, it's a goat.
Where?
That little emoji there.
Oh.
It's a goat.
Oh, it is a goat.
I couldn't tell it was a goat. I thought it was a rabbit.
Oh.
I thought it was a rabbit initially. I was proven very wrong because it's a goat. It's a goat. Actually, it's pretty good. Scars! Oh boy. Let's see what the worst I can get this hawk looking is. I can really screw her face up. Wow, I don't want to screw her face up too bad though. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. I don't want any tattoos. Okay, but makeup. Makeup I want for days. Scarface. Yes. Okay. Why the hell would you put on white lipstick? Seriously? There we go. And bring down all that lip shine. There we go. Maybe make the lip color a bit. Nope, not black. It's darker red. There we go. That's a dramatic hawk. Boom. Okay, this wasn't as bad as my Inquisitor. My Inquisitor was awful.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison. Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So, then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
No, I can't punch Hawk.
Corypheus
I
would
love
certainly
Hawk.
qualify as corruption in the ranks.
I spent so long making her
Did your
perfect.
friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility.
No, I'm not gonna punch
I thought I'd killed him before.
I actually like a lot
this
of the
time
people.
I'll make sure of it.
Except for Vivian.
Inquisitor.
Except for Vivian, but, you know, there's a reason I didn't recruit her.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
Complicated. It's not like the minstrels make it out to be. He's not just a monster. Or a hero. Or maybe he's both. He was trying to change the world. He knew it couldn't happen peacefully.
Yep.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take him as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. I'm never really happy leaving Anders alone. But once I realized Wardens were acting strangely, I had no choice. I've seen Corypheus affect Anders' mind before. If he was involved, I couldn't risk it happening again.
Oh.
No, I don't want to be a psycho elf. I just want to
been
be.
feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
I'm not even
Only good
necessarily like
things, I
super
promise.
duper anti-human.
I was a little
I'm just
surprised,
kind of
actually. Varric isn't
pro
one for
me.
religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
And pro elf
I think
in
the exact
general
phrase
because
was, has a good
you
shot
know,
at fixing
yay.
Blondie's mess.
elves have had it really shitty. Even though I mostly play human, I don't usually
And where
play
did you go
elves.
after the mages rebelled?
This is
I
like
heard
the
the
farthest
Chantry
I've
might be
ever
sending
made it
an
with an elf.
exalted march to
Ever.
Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. We thought that leaving would save lives and force a divine to divide her forces to hunt for us. But all the circles were rising up by then. We helped a lot of them take that final step.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Wardens.
I'm happy with my elf.
He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
Swear it.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
That doesn't sound like my Inquisitor's too happy with Hawk. My Inquisitor's not upset with him. But, okay. I'm gonna go and look for Cole. Yeah, we're gonna go do Shenanigans in Skyhold. Woo! Like, jumping from there. Hello, everybody. Oh boy.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
That was a shitty punch, Cassandra.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Yeah, I can be a douchebag, but I don't want to be a douchebag.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
It's okay, Cassandra. You're not a total idiot, and I appreciate everything.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Liliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Let's see if she likes
I
you
have
now.
some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, I kind of figured you were still pissed at me. I'll come back to you.
Are you sure?
Harding!
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
You're damn right you're indispensable. You're the freaking best.
Don't ever call in sick.
Yeah, don't ever call in
So
sick.
who's
Or
Scout Harding really?
don't die.
Me? Oh,
I love Scout
I'm
Harding.
no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on.
Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah. That is just her face. Thread! You racist bastard.
So, this is Skyhold.
Insightful.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I
don't
want to examine our fortifications.
No, you don't. I don't even know that you know anything about fortifications.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
What?
They're part of a castle defense.
Pretty much. Why did it change camera angle?
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women.
I agree.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you.
Okay.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Nope.
I wish they'd understand that I'm really nobody.
You're somebody. Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
You goddamn right you have. I don't hate Blackwall, but I'm not a big fan of him.
People lie in Dragon Age.
Yeah, it doesn't make what he does okay. And then you get this bastard.
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Why is it in Russian?
Because some words in the game are... some people... I'm raiding a Russian operation.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little badges I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
I wouldn't call her a monkey. I like Sarah. I think she's a lot of fun. Sure, she complains a bit, but, you know, I think she's a fun character, and I enjoy spending time with her. Once she actually, gets past the whole...
I can do that.
Past the whole,
sure,
you're an elf
few more
thing.
people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal.
That's the only thing that bothers me about her, is that she's kind of racist against her own race. And then there's that whole thing that, she can't wear armor meant for elves, even though she's an elf, because the developers were like, oh, hey, she's gonna hate elf. Let's give her a human body. Ha, okay.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring him on.
I would not
But
call
first,
Sarah
food. I'm
PC.
starving.
Sarah's...
Racist? No.
Yeah. Racist, yes. PC, no. But racist, yes. Super racist. But only against elves.
She likes Kinari women.
She loves Kinari women.
The order was sent.
Yes, Commander.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know
Yeah,
what's
see,
out
all
there.
the Inquisition soldiers
Yes,
look the
sir.
same.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned
That
temporary
one's true.
quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Scratch,
Jim.
scratch.
Now!
Now!
Stop scratching yourself, Jim.
So it's like I'm surrounded by idiots.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon.
Stop being
whatever it was.
beautiful. Stop
With
it.
some warning, we might have...
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. I wouldn't want to.
Doing
We must
nothing.
be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations
Oh my
established.
god.
We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Hey, you know what? I can't blame him. It's a nice house.
Commander Callan has a kid.
Inquisitor Llewellyn. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. And you have proven yourself.
I can't flirt with him, otherwise I'm just gonna end up fucking him.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
It is so hard to not romance him. He's so beautiful. Alrighty, my favorite part of coming to Skyhold.
Look for Cole. Look at him.
But this violates everything we know about the Fae.
Picking flowers.
So it does.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
He's my
A
cinnamon
demon,
bun.
more likely.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
You must understand what makes this particular spirit unique.
Did you see that?
Speak plainly, Solas. What
Now
are
I'm
we
just gonna
dealing
watch
with?
Cole for like glitches in which
Demons
he like
normally enter
stops
this
doing
world by
things and like
possessing something.
moves 2 inches.
In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No.
Solus
He
doesn't
has
have a dick
possessed
on his
nothing
head.
and no one.
Solus just is
And yet
a
he
dick.
appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help.
But I'm not gonna lie,
I
I kind
suggest
of
you allow him
appreciate
to
the
do so.
hobo fashion.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
If you can find it. I don't know where. Oh, it's down there.
I need to write down a code.
The demons who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world.
God. Yeah.
But Cole predates the
Yeah.
breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years.
Trying to find who voiced Giselle.
He looks like a young
Still
man.
don't know who the hell it is.
For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
There he is. My cinnamon bun. My sweet, sweet, innocent
Haven.
cinnamon bun.
So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
He's a sweetie pie.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath.
A little strange, but...
Sliding away.
No, he's my cinnamon
Smell
bun.
of my daughter's hair.
Don't call my cinnamon bun strange. My cinnamon
Gone.
bun is the best.
You don't think he's weird?
No.
Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
All right. Help him.
It's all right.
Colin?
I want to stay.
I want you to stay, sweetie pie. Yay! Hi, sweetie pie.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
You're a sweetie pie. Find the war room and find the blacksmith. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But... Boop. Oh, that was perfect.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something.
Okay.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Yes.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
I'll show you. Freddy.
What?
No. I'm not romancing, Bull.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel.
What you doing?
Signed on after shit blew up at the conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get that perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Something weird is going on with Harding's foot. Oh, and it's still going on. Harding, I don't think you're ever leaving Skyhold. Adam, Harding is never leaving Skyhold.
Yeah.
It's just not. She's glitched into the ground. She's there for good. Okay. So,
Sophia.
Oh, I can't get to the bar yet. Shit. Fuck you, Sigurd. Okay. I got lost here so bad when the first time I played.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that depends.
Visitor?
How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Oh!
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
Honestly, I'd rather fight an ancient Darkspawn with a pet archdemon than deal with that hole in the sky. At least you can kill Darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
Oh, I'm right. Don't worry.
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawk to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carter to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
what I actually wanted to do, stop Solus. Yep, I'm right. He's in here already.
What can I do for you?
You're supposed to talk to Liliana, then leap down to his level.
Or Dorian.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
Alrighty. Tell me about his orb.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon?
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Devinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
May.
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
All right. What can I tell you?
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt Dostigar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real?
It is the Fade. They are all real.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Hello.
Hello.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
Chuckles.
You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Felt the whole world change?
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Alrighty. Head first.
Sweet talker.
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Wow. Alrighty. Oof, excuse me. Alright. Gotta change my clothes. Let's see this one. Yeah, this is cute. I don't entirely need to be functional at Skyhold. Just cute.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Alrighty, and of course, the first person to judge is Gerion Alexius.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
You swore to the mages you'd help them. I will have you uphold that promise. Fiona will take charge of you. Any knowledge, favor, or coin you own will go towards the mage's future.
A headsman would have been kinder.
That's the most useful thing we can do with him. Oh, okay. Wants me to go in there. I probably will go in here, actually.
Better and better. What can't we do in a place like this?
And there's Harriet. I'm just gonna kind of find my last main people. Dorian and Liliana. Oh, I suppose I should go and... Yeah, I'll go chit-chat up Josie real quick.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
chit-chat up. Liliana and Dorian.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Mecca, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... Oh, I can't recall who took them.
That conversation will come into handy later. So Fiona's up this tower, Dorian is up this tower, and Liliana's up this tower. Fiona.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall it is going well.
Alrighty.
I'll leave you to it.
We'll talk to her about all those
Before you
things
go,
later.
Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Oh, that's rather interesting. Does he know that?
No, he doesn't. And he shouldn't. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
So, spoiler alert for those of you that don't know. Fiona is Alistair's mother. Alistair's a half-elf.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yes.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very magisters, a dark spawn.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
stop being so goddamn attractive and amazing? Are we on good terms or not?
I ran into Fiona. Seems you have Alexius serving the mages. There's some justice in that after what he did to them. Maybe one day he'll realize it.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Well, the good news is he doesn't hate us. So, I mean, there's that. Or hate me, I guess. He doesn't hate me. Oh. Diana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this. We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven. More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway. You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives. Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter. Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus? We're better than Corypheus.
Liliana's been through so much shit, and I feel for her. But, like...
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay, I'm gonna step away from her so that I can actually, you know, do this. Boop. Oh, I was supposed to land on this desk. Damn. Alright. Alright. I do believe that's everyone. Although I also believe that I saw a quest. Where is this quest? Oh, okay. It wants me to go to the war room. I probably should. I'm gonna go get my reports. If I have any, and then call this stream good to go. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. Hold up. Ah, yes. Cool. Anything over at Orlais? Yes. Alrighty. Then doesn't look like I sent anybody else out on a quest. Alrighty, I'm gonna get everybody out on quests. And then you have enough on your shoulders fighting agent of intermagisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that play this.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Many seek to take
Yes.
advantage of. Bandits
And
are
it is
attacking Clan Lavelle.
not good.
The raiders are well armed and heavily armored, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. We'd settled in a small unclaimed valley not far from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts. But these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help, you might save our clan much hardship. Dara Sharial. Dara Sharal. I think I'm going to let Cullen
To work?
protect my clan. Yes. 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 Search for the hacker. You play a mean hand of wicked grace. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss. Wow. Can't read today. So people will tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where I get to it. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Camring. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me, Varric.
Inquisitor.
I will send... Is this yeah, fuck you. I think this is where I want to send Josephine. Yep.
Inquisitor.
Alrighty. So, with everybody out on a mission, I'm going to end the stream here. We carried some shenanigans in Skyhold. Got to Skyhold, which is always a good thing. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.